Packing light is a great skill to know. It's a great thing to do when traveling. It helps you be more nimble, to use public transit if you want, to skip that whole baggage check and baggage carousel line. That's for beginners, people, and people who are moving overseas permanently. You should be able to just put your bag in the overhead compartment, to stand by on an earlier flight if you want, to not pay that fee. I love packing light. And it is all about planning, so we have to start several weeks before you go by looking up the weather, looking at the itinerary of things you want to do, and saying, okay, like what kinds of outfits am I going to have to bring? What kinds of situations am I going to have to dress for? So are you going to be walking around the city? Are you going to be going to nice museums and restaurants? Will you be hiking? Will you be swimming? Write down these situations, write down any specialty items you're going to need, like a bathing suit, like hiking boots, like a nice dress. And then decide on the minimum number of clothing items that you can bring to give you the maximum number of outfits. For me, this usually means 2 bottoms, so like a pair of leggings and a pair of jeans, a few shirts, so a knit tunic, a denim shirt that I can pair with either one, and a t-shirt. You need a warm layer like a hoodie or a sweater, and a jacket if necessary. Then undergarments, sleepwear, and loungewear, which is usually the same outfit that I'll wear on a plane or a train, most of the time like leggings with a kind of oversized shirt and boots, something that's really comfortable, breathable, not restrictive. So if I plan it out right, that's a handful of undergarments and 7 or 8 items of clothing. And again, we're picking this a couple of weeks in advance, giving you time to wear each of those outfits throughout your normal day. Just choose one of those outfits and wear it when you're doing errands or going to work, and make sure that you're comfortable in it, and that the shoes don't rub against your feet, and that after 10 hours of wearing this outfit, you still like it. Because as much as I want to be as stylish as the people that I see in Paris and Milan, as much as I want to be athletic like the Peruvian hikers, that I sort of struggle past breathing up Machu Picchu, I know that that's not me. And I want to be realistic, and I want to make sure that I bring stuff that I wear in everyday life that I'm going to feel comfortable in. That way I'm not distracted by or pained or injured by my footwear or my clothing. It's all about knowing yourself. So for me, I just wear the same outfits that I wear in everyday life, and it all works out. And you might be saying, how the heck are 7 or 8 items of clothing going to last me for 2 weeks when I'm traveling? Well, you should bring a little bit of Mrs. Meyer's concentrated soap or laundry detergent, something that'll help you hand wash your undergarments or do a full load of laundry if you need to. And socks take the longest to dry, so get some athletic socks that you know are going to be quick drying, or an extra pair, one more pair of socks than underwear is usually what I do. And in terms of actual packing, there are 3 options that I use. There's the small suitcase with spinny wheels, so you can sort of just move it along without having to drag it, which is really, really convenient. I'll use this if I'm visiting family and they're going to pick me up and drop me off from the airport, or I'm going to a convention where I know I'll be on sort of level paved surfaces the whole way. But if I'm going to Europe or South America or Asia, where I know that I'm going to be walking over cobblestone streets, I'm going to be taking trains and planes and buses, I'll be changing locations a lot, then I'll use a backpack or an actual backpacking travel pack. And I've actually gone on a 3 or 4 week backpacking journey through Europe with just a school bag. I rolled up the clothes, fit it in the bottom, had a book, had a Kindle. That's really all I needed, in a small bag of toiletries. So I wore the same pair of shoes and then bought some flip-flops for the shower, and you can do it. It's easy enough if you know, again, how to pack efficiently and how to plan efficiently. That's much more important. Packing cubes are your most important resource. Nothing in your bag should be loose. It's really important to have it all rolled up and packed efficiently. You should double bag your shoes in plastic bags, as well as your liquids in a Ziploc bag, and then like a clear or transparent toiletries case. And I'll usually bring an expandable tote bag, something that I'll take my laundry out to in the laundromat in daily life, for example, in case I buy something that I want to bring back on the plane. I want to have something that I can hold in my hand and have as my personal item just in case. Those are my top tips on packing. I hope you enjoyed them. Check out yesterday's video for more on budget travel, and I'll see you tomorrow.